Good morning. Happy Sunday. Good morning. Oh, excuse me. I know I'm not always live on Sundays, but today I'm taking the later service, so I have time to do this. And when time is presented, you take it and run, right? So, how's everybody? Good, I hope. I wanted to talk about this. You've seen it, you've seen my post, you've seen a couple of videos about it, and I want to talk about who this is for. So this is my book, The Secret Ingredient, How to Be a Success in Direct Sales and Network Marketing. It is very short. It is 77 pages of text. There's a couple extra pages in the back. It's a concise guide to success in network marketing and direct sales. But here's the thing. I wrote this book to the Erica of 2016 and 2017. To the Erica, to me, I wrote this to and for me. I'm going to be honest. To the Erica who sat still for 16 months. You hear me? Over a year, I stayed at a rank. Over a year, I stayed sitting still at a rank. I wrote this to myself as something I wish I had known then. As something I wish I had been smart enough to learn. Oh well, we're just going to go with it. I got concealer on my lips. As something I wish I had been smart enough to learn at that point. As something I wish I had been smart enough that because I know someone told me. I know someone told me all of this. They had to. They had to. This is not new information. This is just put in a different format. This is just concisely collected for us. This is this is the manual, for lack of a better word, I wish I had in order to move through those 16 months faster. This is why I wrote this, because I have been there, and this is why it is valuable to you, because I have sat still. I know what it feels like to work 12, 14, 16-hour days, have no sleep, have no time for your family, have no time to do the things that you enjoy. I know that life. And I remember all the fights and the arguments with my husband over the amount of time I was spending on my business, but the full lack of money, I have it here, it was making me. I remember the thought of, I'm going to have to take a part-time job because this is not paying the bills. How am I going to grow a business while I have a part-time job? But how am I going to feed my family if I don't take a part-time job? I remember those days. I know what that feels like. I know the times of being so broke you cannot go out with your friends, and you make every excuse in the book rather than to just tell them the truth that this business that you're so proud of and that you're so excited about isn't making you any money. That's who I wrote this for. That's who I wrote this to. That's who I speak to. That's who I want to work with. This is not a get rich quick scheme. No, absolutely not. We know those don't work. But this is an opportunity to change your life. These businesses radically change people's lives. And those who learn the principles here change faster. There is no rule, although we say it in our industry, but it's not true. There is no rule that it takes 7 years to have a productive business. There's no rule that says that. I know people personally who, Erica Cole, you'll never watch this, but you're coming to my mind right now, who are already at the top of their company in less than 3 years. I don't think Erica's been a consultant 3 years. She is incredible, and I guarantee you she knows all of this. I guarantee you. I guarantee you this is what she teaches her team, and that is why her team is such a success. This is for you. This is for you who are stuck. This is for you who are so dang mad you can't see straight because you are giving it your best and it's still not working. This is designed to walk you through your own crap. Because at the end of the day, it's not the business, it's the person behind the business that makes or breaks it. This starts out dealing with your attitude. Everything starts with your attitude. Chapter 1 is even called Choose Your Attitude. And we walk through the attitude. And we walk through how to change it. Step 1, recognize that your attitude needs changing. This is where so many people fall short. This is where so many of us screw up. We think, we're taught, we've been told all of our lives, hard work is the answer. I'm a rebel. No surprise. I'm a rebel. Hard work is not the answer. It's not. It's never going to be. You're going to work yourself to death. Hard work is not the answer. Instead, the way you think about things, the way you think about yourself, the way you think about business, your expectations of business, and your attitude. Those are your answers. And so if you are stuck, if you have been stuck for a while, if you are not seeing the progress you know you can have, you have 2 options. Well, you really have 3. First one, sit still, do nothing. Always an option. I can't force you, and I won't force you. And someone out there is sitting there going, girl, you don't even know. And that's okay. That's okay. I don't want you to do anything that you're not ready for, because this is going to require commitment. This is going to require you to get out of your way. Ooh, I got excited over here. I got talking too fast and I screwed up. Where'd my eyeliner go? This is going to require you to humble yourself. You're not ever going to be a success until that humility catches up with you. Until you realize I am the problem. Until you are big enough to admit, I've been sitting still because of me. Until you can get there, this is not for you. But this is for the one who's at the rock bottom. This is for the one who is sick and tired of sitting where she's at. This is for the one who is watching people every day outrank her. This is for you. This is for you. So option 1, do nothing. You have that option. That is your right. You can continue along a path you've been on. I will not tell you that's wrong. Never. Never. You have your choice here. Option 2, buy the book. Read the book. Use the book. This is your outline. I'm going to tell you, this is what I use. I still use this every day. I still walk myself through all of this. And when I realized I was doing that, I realized I got to get this out, because this is the plan that I use every day. Option 3, join my book club. Because there's one thing. It's one thing to have a book. It's one thing to read a book. It's one thing to go at it solo. It's good. You need to read the book. Absolutely. But there's a whole nother ball game. There's a whole different world when you are surrounded by people who are pushing as hard as you are. Like energy attracts like energy. When you have groups of people who are working and growing and becoming better, it will make you want to work and grow and become better along with them. I highly encourage this book club. I've been a part of many book clubs, and the ones I participated in and the ones I showed up for and the ones that I worked with and did the work are the ones that I remember the most. I've read hundreds of thousands of books, and the ones where I was with a group of people applying the concepts that I learned are the ones that changed my life. So those are your options. I encourage you to pick the one that is right for you. I'm going to say the book club because I know the power of a strong group of people. Absolutely. I know that power. And I'm going to tell you to pick what is right for you. If you are at the breaking point, if you are at the bottom, if you are just done, this is where you need to start. And I don't say that because it's about me. It's absolutely not about me. This is written for me of 2 and 3 years ago when I could not have success to save my life. When some of you know me from then, and you know the difference that I am now. All of these concepts just shrunk down into an easily applicable format. So buy the book, join the book club. I'll put the links in the comments. If you join the book club, the book is part of it. It'll come with a signed copy from me. And I will still be doing these. I will still be doing these morning chats with us. I will be going through some of the new things in here. Then they're not new. Some of the things that I talk about in here, feed yourself. This is all the stuff that we talk about every morning. It's just distilled in an easy to follow format in a way that will hopefully show you changing some of these things, like your attitude and the crap you take in. They're not hard. It's just a matter of doing it. So that's it. Happy Sunday. I hope you have a wonderful and amazing day. I'll put the links in the comments. I encourage you. It comes in paper form or Kindle. Get one or the other. And then I really mean it about this book club. It's going to be, this is where the magic will happen. This is where the change will start in yourself when you show up with the intention of, I'm ready. I've tried it my way. It hasn't worked. I'm going to throw all that away and I'm going to try a new way because I am worth it. And my darling, you are so worth it. Have a great day.